James Lannis, this is a fantastic wine. Next, this is Domaine Michel Briday Crémant de Bourgogne. It's a non-vintage wine, a sparkling wine. I'll give my thoughts, perspective, and point score on this wine. Stay tuned. Now, please be sure to subscribe to see the latest videos that I'm producing, and please give a like. A lovely, fantastic wine here. When I think of the offering and the richness of the Crémant wines of France, they're outstanding, and they often are going to emphasize not just maybe the familiar wine grapes, but maybe the grapes of the region itself. You have Crémant de Loire, Alsace, Jura, Bourgogne or Burgundy, and then Limon. So you have these regions that come together, and I think they are outstanding values, fantastic wines, and one to seek out, especially in this Q4 ahead. And I like to say, not just for Q4, but year round. I enjoy sparkling wines. In fact, I have one glass at least per week, which I think is really important. I wish I could have one almost every day. Now, let me show you the bottle up close. I think it's a nice package. I think it's elegant. It's a nice giftable, but it's also a nice gift to yourself. 12% ABV. Now, this is 40% Chardonnay. This is 40% Pinot Noir and 20% Aligoté. To have Aligoté as part of the sparkling wine ensemble, I think is fantastic. It's a nice way of expressing this historical variety from Burgundy. And it's one that's harmonious and beautiful in the glass itself. And, you know, especially as we come up on the celebratory part of the year, it's nice to serve sparkling wine. I definitely enjoy it with oysters, with triple creams, with just appetizers, and just to enjoy it on its own. It's fantastic. And I think there's a perspective that getting wines from France in general are very expensive. And then when I look at wines like this in the mid-20s, I think the quality ratios here in terms of the price point and that perspective, that where you're tasting this wine, it's not going to be so different that you're not going to enjoy it. It's going to be very familiar, I think, to many a palate. So I think it's a beautiful, gorgeous wine. Enjoy it in a tulip-shaped glass because you want to smell the wine, to experience it completely and fully, and that's a nice way to enjoy this wine. Now, vinification here is manual harvesting, slow and progressive pressing, vinification in thermo-regulated vats. The wine is matured in bottle, traditional method, for 12 to 16 months in air-conditioned cellar. Now, the nose on this is outstanding, very, very fresh, appreciable. On this, I'm getting autumnal notes of the autumnal fruit of the season, and of course you're going to find a lot of this in France, the pear, as well as the apple notation, white floral notation, and a hint of freshly roasted pine nut. And next is a palate characterization. Outstanding palate here, which I'm enjoying, and if I were blind tasting this, I might miss the Aligoté, to be completely transparent. Definitely get the Pinot Noir and the Chardonnay, and the Aligoté is not so foreign of a grape, if you will, that it's going to present itself in such a unique fashion that it's going to, you know, really steal the show, so to speak. In fact, it's a very harmonious blending grape, especially for a Crémant. So what I very much appreciate about this wine is it's elegant and sophisticated. It's comfortable on its own skin, if you will, and one that you could be proud to serve to your guests. It's completely balanced. I think it's expressive, and nice characterization on this of autumnal fruit. Again, the pear and the apple come through, as well as passion fruit and freshly roasted and deshelled pine nut, a bit of oyster shell in this. This is 94 points out of 100 points. Seek this wine out. It's a fantastic producer and high quality wines from this region in addition. Thank you for watching. You'll find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and WordPress. Share this video with somebody interested in wines from this region, and of course more information on the producer down below. Seek them out. I think it's a lovely, expressive wine, and if you don't have it at your wine merchant, ask them to bring it in. And in this season, I really like to highlight a lot of sparkling wine, so stay tuned for that as well. Now, please give support by subscribing and also giving a like. Thank you again. I will see you very soon. Santé.